Welcome to Framework Dowsing, Dowsing Class 4, Video 3. Asking the right dowsing questions. Creating a good structure and sequencing of your dowsing questions can make the process a whole lot much more fluent and precise. Now, I'm going to use for my example the batch flower remedies. If your field of interest is energised plant tinctures, and you've either through your dowsing been led to use the batch flower remedies, or you've it's part of your toolkit, it's part of what you use on a regular basis. You may be trying to find a particular remedy that's indicated for yourself or for a patient, or you might be looking at creating a combination of the batch flower remedies and possibly putting in gem elixirs. Who knows, as things carry on. But this is what I've done is I'm going to put this Word document onto the Framework Dowsing website. It's there as a Word document so that you can change it, hone it down. As you can see, I've added different highlighted areas in here. I often use brackets. Manipulate it and change it so that it suits you. This is personal to you. If I can do this, you can do this, and you can adapt this to make it fit for you. Right, so say we have a patient, we'll call them patient X, just to be a bit more technical possibly. And it's indicated that your patient X requires a batch flower remedy. So when I'm working, I use the whole of my hand to represent a whole list or a whole page, and I use a pointer to represent, to pinpoint a bracket or an individual flower remedy. So if I'm approaching this list for the first time with a batch flower remedy in mind, I'm saying the batch flower remedy that's indicated for patient X, does this remedy come from the first half of the alphabet A to M, N to Q, R to U? Now already you can see that I'm using different letters from the alphabet than I have up here and that I've got in my brackets here. So I'll go through that again because those are the letters that I use when I'm dowsing for a homeopathic remedy. So does this remedy come from the first half of the alphabet A to M? Is the first letter of this remedy from O to R, S to V, or W? I do have a patient in mind, so that's how I'm getting my yes and no answers. So by saying, is this remedy from the first, is the initial letter for this remedy from the first half of the alphabet, A to M, I'm immediately clearing a choice. I'm honing my list down to the bottom half here. And then I'm going through this and making that choice of remedies smaller and smaller. And this remedy was in the group of batch flower remedies that begin with a W. So then I use the pointer again. Is this remedy walnut? And I'm getting quite a strong yes. Is it water violet, white chestnut? Once I've got a yes reply, and that is quite a good strong yes reply, I wouldn't bother going through the rest of these other choices that I've got. I then have to continue and work out the dosage, how many times a day, how many drops per dose, and the length of days that those treatments will carry on for. So I'm not wanting to double check all the time. If you're first starting, then yes, perhaps you might, or you might, having got the walnut, you might want to take a break, have a drink of water, and come back and check. But don't check, recheck and check. It'll just become blurred. And anyway, hope that's helped.